Every 16 years, a generation gets its moment. In 2010, the world watched Africa rise. In 2026, the Black Stars are back, and this time, they are hungry. Let's set the scene first. Ghana have been to 5 World Cups. 5. And the most legendary, the most painful, was 2010 in South Africa. The Black Stars reached the quarterfinals. They had the world on their side. And then came that moment against Uruguay. Luis Suarez, the handball, the penalty missed. That wound has never fully healed in Ghanaian football. 2014, group stage exit. 2022 in Qatar, group stage again. So yes, there is pressure. But this squad is different. Coach Carlos Queiroz, the man who took Iran to 2 World Cups, who managed Real Madrid, who has seen and done everything in football. He has built something here. He took over after Otto Addo was sacked following back-to-back friendly defeats against Germany and Austria. The Ghana FA needed a steady hand. Queiroz is exactly that. And the players he has at his disposal? Let's talk about them. First man up. Antoine Semenyo. Manchester City. Premier League. This guy had a season. 17 goals across the campaign between Bournemouth and City. Manchester City paid £62.5 million for him in January. And he delivered. Fast, direct, clinical. When Semenyo gets the ball in space, defenders sweat. Next, Iñaki Williams. Now, some people still debate his eligibility, but Iñaki has committed fully to Ghana and he has been outstanding. Athletic club captain. 3 goals, 6 assists in La Liga this past season. He stretches defenses, he runs in behind, he creates chaos. Ghana with Semenyo on one side and Williams on the other. That is a nightmare for any fullback. In midfield, the engine room. Thomas Partey, Villarreal. Former Arsenal captain, 32 years old and still reading the game at the highest level. He anchors the double pivot alongside Elisha Owusu from Auxerre. Partey is Ghana's heartbeat. Win the ball, recycle, protect the back line. And leading the line, Captain Jordan Ayew. 119 caps, 7 goals, 7 assists in qualifying, the most experienced man in the squad. He is not the flashiest player, but he is the glue, the leader, the man the young players look to when the pressure rises. Now here's the bad news. Mohamed Kudus is injured and will not feature. Kudus was supposed to be Ghana's number 10, the creative spark. His absence is a big loss, but it creates opportunity for Abdul Fatawu Isahaku of Leicester City and Kamaldeen Sulemana of Atalanta to step up. 15 of Ghana's 26 players are making their World Cup debut. That is a generational shift happening in real time. Now, let's talk about the opponent. Panama. Don't sleep on them. This is only their 2nd ever World Cup appearance. They debuted in Russia 2018 and were eliminated in the group stage. But they made history just by being there. Now they're back, and they are better organized. Panama qualified completely undefeated in the 2nd and final rounds of CONCACAF qualifying. They topped Group A in the final round, holding off Suriname and Guatemala. That tells you something. This is not a team that collapses under pressure. Their danger man? Ismael Diaz. Club Leon forward. He scored a first-half hat-trick against Jamaica at the 2025 Gold Cup. If Ghana's defense is not switched on, Diaz will punish them. Jose Fajardo is another threat up front. And tactically, Panama are disciplined and well-drilled. They are not coming to Toronto to make up the numbers. They want their first-ever World Cup victory. And they see this match as their best chance to get it. Their defensive vulnerability? They conceded 6 against Brazil in a recent friendly. Against stronger attacking sides, they can be exposed, and Ghana have exactly the forward line to do it. Queiroz sets Ghana up in a 4-2-3-1. Semenyo and Williams wide, Ayew leading the line, with a double pivot shielding the back 4. But there's a massive story overshadowing all of that. Thomas Partey will not play against Panama. Canada denied his visa application, citing the multiple rape charges he faces in the UK, charges he has pleaded not guilty to. Ghana's own foreign ministry called the decision high-handed and extremely unfair, arguing that relying on unproven charges raises fundamental questions of fairness. The man is innocent until proven otherwise. But the football reality is brutal. Ghana's midfield general is not on that pitch. Add that to Kudus being out injured, and suddenly Ghana are missing their two most influential midfield players in the most important game of their group stage. Partey returns for the England and Croatia games, both on U.S. soil. But against Panama on Wednesday, Owusu carries that midfield alone. Panama will smell the opportunity. They'll sit compact, frustrate, and hit on the counter. Ghana must start fast, because the longer this game stays level, the more dangerous it gets. So, the big question: what happens on June 17th in Toronto? For Ghana, this game is everything. Group L also has England and Croatia. You do the math. Ghana need points in this opener. A loss to Panama could end their World Cup before it even begins. But I believe in this team. I believe in the quality of Semenyo, Williams, and Partey. I believe Queiroz has prepared them well. And I believe that on that Tuesday night, under the lights at BMO Field, the Black Stars will show the world what African football is made of. My prediction: Ghana 2 to Panama 0. Semenyo with a goal, Iñaki Williams with another, and Ghana kicks off their 2026 World Cup campaign in the best possible way. But what do you think? Drop your score prediction in the comments below. Do you back the Black Stars? Or do you think Panama can pull off the upset? Let me know. And if you are Ghanaian, if you are African, if you have ever felt the pride of watching your team represent the continent on the biggest stage in football, this is your moment. Share this video, tag your people, let's build the hype together. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button. It helps the channel more than you know. Subscribe if you haven't already and hit the bell so you never miss a video.